Hey everyone, today is National Autism Day, and April is Autism Month. And I just wanted to take the time to um, celebrate autism and the gifts of autism because, of course, everybody knows that I wrote a book. And if you didn't know, now you do. I wrote a children's book called Squilly Fixes the List in a Mist. And I found it only appropriate to say something about autism today because my book is based off of autism. I do want to tell my backers for my Kickstart, thank you, because I was able to get fully funded. And I also um, was able to get my next book started. The illustrations are on their way. It's called Squilly Sorts It Out. And of course, everybody knows, well, if you don't know, I'm here to tell you that Squilly, the book here is Squilly. And actually, let's see, to show an actual picture of Squilly, here is Squilly. And he is a chicken. And the second book will have Squilly as well. The main thing about the book about autism is basically that I want everybody to start learning about the gifts and talents of autism. A lot of times people know about the deficits of autism and the things that we know that some of them can't do. Okay, I seen someone with autism, they did this or did that, or, I don't understand autism. So that's what inspired me to actually write the book because a lot of people don't understand autism. And I just want people to know that people with autism have gifts and talents. And so in the back of this book, it reads, I wanted to just read this for my purpose of the book because some people think that the book is only for children with autism. Actually, it's not for children with autism. It's actually written for children that does not have autism, and also for parents that does not know anything about autism but want to teach their children to accept other children and understand that everybody has their special gift. So I'll read the book. It says, Autism Misunderstood by Many, all about Squilly. Squilly is a representation of a child that has autism. Although he appears to look like all the other chickens, he has a noticeable difference, which is an obsessive interest in numbers and placing numbers in order. Squilly loves routines. Many numbers help him keep his routines in order. Many times, children with autism are misunderstood for being different or having disabilities that hinder them from having a life like other children. But children with autism have many talents. Just as Squilly was able to help the farmer get his farm back in order, children with autism can help society in many different ways that with their individual talents. This book was written to help early readers learn about the differences in children with autism and help children understand that children with autism have special gifts and talents that can be used to help make the world a better place. So Squilly's talent is numbers and order. He loves to put things in order. The next book is actually going to be about him helping me with my fruit in the garden. I did want to touch on the fact that a lot of times numbers is really a strength, putting stuff in order, whether it's fruit or cars in a particular order. But it goes beyond that when we're talking about autistic gifts. I've seen where their autistic children or adults with autism is very talented with art, very talented with um, music. It just is an array. There's a lot of famous people. If you look it up, a lot of famous people have autism. They are actors, and you don't even know it. So it just makes me want to make sure that I'm spreading the word about the gifts and talents. I'm sure y'all probably hear Rocco. Rocco was also in the second book as well. He's going to be the little black dog after the fruit, which he's probably after some food right now because I'm not paying him any attention. So it's quite the same how we act in the book as far as how we act here because it's like Rocco is like, oh my gosh, you are messing, you trying to get to my fruit. And that's what he does now. He loves fruit, actually. That's weird for a dog, but I'm a new dog owner. We've just had him for a year, so I'm learning how to adjust to Rocco. um, but I just wanted to make sure that everybody think about because we are in a time where we're stuck in a house. I'm teaching my class from the computer, which I'm used to seeing my students and working with my students. And I just wanted to make sure that April don't go by and nobody remembers or takes the time out to think or pray about someone with autism and celebrate autism because even though it may be a special need, but it's it's a gift. Many of the children are gifted. Um, so you'll see that if you just research and look at like Autism Speaks and look around at things like that, you'll be surprised of the gifts they have. And actually, the world don't celebrate it as much as I would love to see it. So Squilly's just one of the characters. I will continue to write more books with different characters that shows the different gifts of autism. Um, but also to add, with this book is great for 3 to 7 year olds, and you can kind of just say, "Hey, this chicken has a great gift. He really likes numbers. Do we know anybody else that really likes numbers or as a way of introducing numbers, especially to pre-K kids and kindergarten kids. A lot of times we have these days with everybody homeschooling and parents trying to make sure that they are getting the proper learning lessons for their children. This is a good book. There's many other good books out there. Find ways to integrate the book into your normal life and relate it to your normal life. That usually helps children when they're reading, um, as well as if you're reading any book, it doesn't matter which book. For parents, make sure that you think about comprehension questions and asking the children about the particular story and what they learned from the story. Just those little things will help with reading comprehension. There's a lot of free resources online at my website, autistictreasures.com. There are some worksheets to go along with this. I am working to get more worksheets up, especially now because I know people and parents, especially, are looking for things to do that is um, educational with their children. Just for example, here's one of the worksheets where the you help Squilly put the list in order. So that's on the website as well, and it's free. If you're a teacher, you can go to Teachers Pay Teachers and find the same worksheets, and they're free. But just besides all of that, just make sure parents do the best you can when you're trying to teach your children. Um, Us teachers, I'm a teacher, I understand that it's hard to try to balance working with your children, and a lot of you all still have to go to work. Just do the best you can. Read as much as you can. There's a lot of free resources. If you just go on to spellingcity.com, there's resources there. If you go on to um, Khan Academy, you can sign up for um, free access with that. Brain Pop, you can sign up with free resources for that. So, um, and if you need some help and you're a friend of mine, Rocco is crazy. Anyhow, if you're one of my Facebook friends and you need some help, some advice on what to do with your children, I my all of my 20 years of experiences from pre-K to second grade, I can help you and lean you towards third grade and fourth grade and fifth grade, but my expertise are pre-K through second grade. And I just wanted to once again just spread some information about resources, as well as make sure that we are still celebrating autism this month and not letting it fall by the wayside, because we have parents that are now trying to adjust, make a new adjustment for um, these times. And I pray that everyone is safe. Like everybody say, wash your hands, practice social distancing. And if you have any questions or concerns, message me. I'll be glad to help you. You can go onto my website, learn more about me at www.autistictreasures.com. If you want to email me, you can email me at autistictreasures@gmail.com. I guess I better get to the dog, Rocco, because he keeps barking at me. But once again, everybody have a wonderful day and a great April. And if you know anyone that has autism, reach out to their parents. Just tell them you were thinking about them and want to help celebrate the gift. Every one of us, me, you, all of us, we all have gifts. It doesn't matter what our disability is or what disability we don't have. Everybody has a gift. You just got to open the treasure box and figure out what it is and work with it. Bye.